217 Recovery Podcast, 12th of November, 2019. My name is Corey Winfield.
And I'm Ryan Beckman.
And Ryan, big day for you today and yesterday, but let's get into today. You got some goodies in the mail. You got that dopamine.
Oh, I got all kinds of exciting gifts. Finally, wish came through.
I know.
I got a smartwatch. Boom, boom. I got a nice button-up shirt.
Yes.
That I'm going to transform. I've been working hot on the presses for days.
Yep.
Pretty much half of my clothes are now stamped with 217 on it. It's pretty sweet.
Yes.
I got pajama pants.
Oh, my gosh.
Shirts. Everything. I'm going to do a hat later on.
You should see the dedication this man has. Like, he is all about the 217 life. And now that you know it's your guardian angels, you know, like, you're seeing 217 everywhere.
Things about 217.
Man, I left my phone in the other room. But, yeah, I posted it on Facebook, too. So if you want to see what, there's a meaning, angels sign or something behind 217, which was crazy. We'll get to that in a minute. But Ryan's so dedicated. Like, he's even taken the scrap. Because we have the vinyl that we cut out, and then you iron that on, or soon press it on with a press. Well, there's scraps out of it, and Ryan says, "No, we don't have to waste that."
Yeah, so I put that on all of my work shirts, like my painting shirts. So now I got 217 on the back, all that. I found out it looks good on black pajama pants and stuff like that. So
yeah, and so like the 2, the 1, the 7 recovery, like normally that would all be the color that we're doing, but so his shirt has just like a cut out. It's not. I mean, it's kind of square, but yeah, you know, microphone on there as well.
It's just a little. I'm wearing like an under thermal shirt, you know, right now with the 217, the cutout part of.
Yeah, I mean, it's like the trash, you know.
But we don't have no trash. We got just more advertisement, more promotion.
I love it. Yeah, I wasn't even thinking about. I was throwing all those stuff away. Like, yeah, whatever.
Wait a minute.
You're like,
I'm like, that look good, and it does.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, and like other people who want stuff for free, if they bring a T-shirt and they can have one of these.
But you can have
I've been doing that for friends and housemates to do that.
Recyclable stuff.
Yep. So,
but yeah, we'll get to the sweatshop business here in a minute too. But yeah, and then yesterday you got, of course, your 8 months.
Yeah.
Yes, congratulations. Took a picture of your coin when it came to me. I snatched it up, took a picture. I didn't care if you didn't want to post it. I posted it.
Corey posted it for me. Thanks everybody for all the congratulations. Yeah, it's quite a feat for a guy who hasn't been sober that long and since, you know, my teens. 8 months is a long time. Even if, you know, in high school it was just drinking here and there or whatever, smoking some weed, you know. I never went 8 months without messing around. I mean, I wasn't, you know, an addict then, but on my way.
Yeah, laying the foundation. But
now today it's quite an accomplishment.
Yeah, that's going to say that is an accomplishment. And I'm proud of you, man. And like I said in the meeting yesterday, you know, I'm glad that you're my friend, that you're doing this with me, that you have a sense of purpose, that, you know, we're co-managers of this house. It's just, you're just good people, man. And you make me better. So just thanks. And congratulations, Ryan.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Now, if your sister Brittany would feel the same way about you, like I do, you know, then I don't know. Who's Renee? Renee's the one that really kind of cares.
You're gonna have to be making them some gear so they get on board here.
I should send them the ones that I'm gonna make a picture of my face with.
I love Corey. 217.
Yeah, but yeah, congrats, man, and big things ahead for us. We did order a press that we can press shirts on. I mean, we can do it now
Mugs.
too with the iron. But
That's
mugs,
good,
hats.
And hats is going to be, I'm going to try a hat, a winter hat, I got a black one, so we're going to see what we can do with that.
Yeah, so, and if you are interested in some merchandise too, let us know. And we're going to be posting pictures and just selling them as we do them. And one of them is pretty cool. There's, well, actually two of them. One of them is it's like a baseball jersey kind of thing, but not like a jersey, like a practice.
3/4 shirt.
Yeah. And
3/4 sleeve, something like that.
the female one is pink camouflage.
Male is.
Just camouflage.
Or, I mean, yes, if guys like pink, there's nothing wrong with pink.
True
they can have
that.
one of them.
Yeah.
I might get one for myself.
But we'll figure out what the price would be on that. And I don't know, because it's like, man, we've both invested some money. And not that, this is never our intention to use T-shirts or merchandise to make money.
But just to keep it taking care of itself,
Yeah.
If it can pay for itself, then and get out the word, and then it's all good stuff.
Yeah, because it's all about getting out the word, and if we can do that
You supporting us doing what we can.
But before we just didn't have the money, and that's why we were telling people, go to 217recovery.com/shop, and that would send you to Cafe Press. We got $0 from that, but at least it got the word out. But then
them guys are a little high priced.
yeah,
so
and a lot of people are like, well, I
now
want
we're
to support
trying to
you.
bring it to you cost effective, the best we can.
Yeah, so if you want to make a $20 donation, you get a shirt. Like good trade. And Kevin, we're gonna send him a shirt and some stickers. He's down in STL representing us down there, and we appreciate Kevin and everybody else who listens. A lot of people listen down in Florida, North Carolina, Arkansas, even. Where was the weird one Utah?
Utah?
Yeah, I was like, what? Did you stumble on us by accident? But
yeah, I mean, if you look up recovery and scroll down, you'll probably find us somewhere in there. So, recovery podcasts, there's not a whole lot, but we're there.
yeah, we're way different than the other guys too. Sometimes, and we're different too because we do it regular and we have a schedule.
And we got personalities.
Whoa,
We're not just preaching.
Well, sometimes we be a preaching.
Sometimes. I try, we're just trying to convey experience, strength, and hope, and all that good stuff, along with day-to-day life.
Yeah.
So
That's what we're going through.
not all just like something you're sitting in treatment and you got a counselor, banging stuff in your head. We like to use practical experience.
We do. And tonight it was crazy because I believe everything happens for a reason. I mean, we're living in this world and we don't know how we got here, really. I mean, think about it.
I have no idea.
It's crazy. And
I wouldn't have guessed this in a million years.
no. And today we're on the way to the meeting and I had said something about, oh, so-and-so might be there and blah, blah, blah. And
He's
I don't
been
know.
Talking some smack about me and Corey and 217 and we're not good people and some other things. And we went to the Sticks meeting. I was like, well, I think I might just bring it up in a meeting. I hope he is there. And bring up gossip, and what I think about that, how I feel about it.
that's the stick you got. So you had to talk about that.
Yeah, but it's a Sticks meeting. Whatever's on your stick, you got to talk about. And I got gossip. I was like, oh, here
Guess
we
we
go.
are talking about it today.
God's giving me the green light, And what I do feel about gossip is it's somebody who is trying to make themselves feel better, either justify what they're doing, whatever, one-upping somebody, or that's just they're a sick person, and it's them not them trying to hide themselves and not deal with themselves and worrying about other people. In recovery, we have to keep on our own side of the street, and there's no purpose in what you're saying. If it's hurtful or not productive, I don't say it. And I realize that people will say, I mean, I've had everything said about me, so it's not nothing new. And when you're doing something good, there's going to be people trying to tear you down, just to make themselves feel better. But I don't play on that. I just pray on it, and I pray that, and I sent the guy a message too, even though he was in there. It's like, I hope you find peace in yourself, and I pray that you find grace in your heart and in your words.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's all we can do. And I told him I forgive him. Because if you don't forgive them, or if you play into it and start retaliating, you're only lowering yourself to, their level. And you're not going to feel good about, you won't feel good about yourself and what you're doing and saying when you're confronted about it either. Mm-hmm. So it's best not to get involved in that game and work on yourself. Keep it on your side of the street.
Perfect example of acting versus reacting. Because when I first heard this, that he's, going around saying these things, and I was mad. Like,
I've worked too hard.
Yeah, I worked too hard for
one person,
for you to be telling people this. And, if you want to know what really happened, the real story, I'll come tell you. But, I don't even need to even tell him that. And I didn't go see him. And then I hear later, oh, no, he's saying that you and Ryan just aren't good people. I'm like, what have I done to that guy? Nothing. Mad again.
What have I, yeah.
And then I came, and we were driving, and I was like, if he's there, I said, I was just going to apologize, say, hey, man, I forgive you. But I'm just moving on. And I said the other day, too, and I think you helped me with this as well, he's way down there, man. He's way at the bottom. Why would we go down there to get into his cage when we're doing good things? We're seeing green lights. We're going forward. There's no sense of looking down going, oh, I'm going to go down there for this little pity pat. I don't have time to feel that way. And the way you did it, too, you acted. You didn't react to what he said. You just acted. Hey, man, I'm praying for you. I forgive you. I hope. And he's probably taking it oh, he thinks he. But who cares how he takes it? You said it. We're moving on. He doesn't never have to exist in our life again. I'm not ever going to go out of my way to even say hi to him. I'm not going to be.
I considered him a friend. We've had our differences, but, It
is.
I try to help him with his character defects. He helps me work on patience, stuff like that, and understanding. And I realize today that things I go through aren't always going to feel good or be good, but if I can grow from it, at least that I'm getting something out of it. If somebody else can grow, they're getting it. And, I'm at service to my God and to the people, around me. And, sometimes I have to go through things to help others. So, with a lot of all my experience, really,
And with people like that guy, too, once you realize that you've learned all you can from him, once you've grown as much as he can let you grow, you just keep on passing by. It is what it is. But, yeah, it's easy, so easy to just react and fear and, and like I was saying the other day, it was anger. And it was anger because I felt hurt. What did I do to that guy? I'm not a bad person, and we don't do the things he was saying that we do. What is he getting this from? He's just telling people this? But see, this guy, too, the guy that was telling me, was kind of laughing, and he's like, what do I need to do to be a part of 217? So he clearly didn't believe the guy even, and the guy just makes himself look worse, but we can't control that, and I'm glad that we didn't react in a way that we would have regretted. And
grace, love, and understanding. And then I try to portray what God would be like, and them are the qualities He has, and I try to have in my day-to-day life.
We would have proved Him right too.
Yeah. If we would have, bagged on Him, confronted Him, and throwing things in His face, that nobody likes being degraded or put down. I mean, we've gone through, when you go through something, you already bring the guilt and the shame on yourself, and you should, unless you're just a soulless man, but and it's them things